Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you are on the globe. Hey, it's Insane Rider. Welcome to the channel, Budget Gamer. I'm going to go through my checks, my balances, make sure I've got good sound, got good video, make sure the tech stack is behaving. Give me about less than a minute, and we'll dive in. All right, so it sounds like I've got good audio on horizontal. Let me go ahead and take a peek, listen on the vertical side. Yep. Sounding good there. Let me just get my monitors rolling, and we'll be off to the races. All right, looks like both the monitors are all dialed in. I am set, so thank you for joining tonight. I'm on a little bit early, finished up with my responsibilities, and here I am 30 minutes early, so I'm excited to get diving in. Looks like we got Wamero checking in first. Hey, Wamero, loving the green text. Wamero, my first official member of the channel. Wamero checking in. And I've got Wada. Wada, thanks for joining. And it was nice to catch up with you a little bit earlier, Wada. Wada is such a great wealth of information when it comes to streaming and VTubing, and I'm always so happy to have Wada in my corner as I'm working through these things. So let's talk. Great, yeah, Wada, thanks for helping out Mewtwo a little bit. So very much appreciated. I would have stuck around longer, but I had to jet for my responsibilities, but I'm glad to hear he's set for tomorrow. Should be a lot of fun. I'm excited. So tonight, I'm going to talk a little bit about the deck I'm going to play. I kind of go over it, kind of share my experience with it. And then we'll get viewer matches, we'll get PTA, and we'll have I'll stream for a few hours, and then after that, I'll throw on my trade chat till tomorrow morning when we start our VTuber collab, and I'll talk a little bit more about that coming up. But let's start with this deck. So last night, Sean, regular featured viewer, he mentioned, "Hey, have you heard about this deck that basically is it a I don't know, could it call it a cheese strategy? Is it breaking the rules? You know, it sure seems to at least be bending the rules a little bit, or going maybe outside the spirit of how the game's supposed to be played." Hey, Slime Boy, thanks for connecting in. I'll add you to the list. So this deck is a deck. Whoa, Wada, thanks for joining. Woohoo! Got 2 members now. Loving it, loving it. Yes, yes. Thank you. Vada, guess who's a member? Thanks, Vada. Really appreciate it. So last night, Sean brings up this deck. He says, "Hey, have you done much with this Leafeon deck?" I'm like, no, not really. I don't really know anything about it. And it's one of these almost cheese strategy decks where, so if you know Leafeon, or maybe you don't, it's a 2 energy attack, does 90 points of damage. I think the Pokemon has 90 health. And once you attack, you gotta literally wait a turn. So it's not like you can just be dishing out 90 points of damage every turn. It's like dish out 90, wait a turn. Maybe you're still alive, haven't been KO'd, then dish out 90, and then wait a turn. So, but what people noticed is that when you retreat that card, that wait a turn, kind of like a poison or a confusion or, you know, something like that, it disappears. And so there's people out there who have a deck built around getting Leafeon to the active spot, attacking for 90, retreating, putting in, using fossil cards, discarding them, so of course your opponent doesn't get a point, and then bringing it the very next turn right back to the active spot, giving it another energy and attacking again. So literally attacking for 90 points early in a game, every round. So I tried it out last night and today, and it works. You can actually do that. You can attack for 90. You can have it show you that, hey, you can't attack next turn. You can retreat it back. It washes it off. You know, having bring a fossil to the front, discard it, bring it right back to the front, put that energy on it, and boom, you know, you get one attack per turn. So I've been trying to perfect this deck, and I'll be honest, it sounds amazing, it sounds fun, but it's actually a challenge. It has a lot of flaws. So the original deck's kind of configuration is 2 Eevee, 2 Leafeon, and a bunch of fossils and a bunch of trainer cards. And I played it quite a bit. Sure, if you can get the perfect deal, and sure, if your opponent gets the perfect anti-deal, you can do it and it's kind of fun. But there were so many shortages to this deck. So I started tweaking it. And I was like, okay, well, I really only need one Pokeball because there's only one more basic, but man, I'm fishing for cards and it's not happening. So maybe I need 2 Pokeballs because I can't get the one Pokeball I need. And then it's like, well, you know, maybe I only need 1 Pokemon Communication, but now I'm fishing. Anyway, I went through a whole bunch of gyrations, a whole bunch of iterations of this deck. And I started to realize that 4 Pokemon and fossils wasn't enough to make it consistently perform. And I needed a few extra Pokemon, especially for Pokemon Communication. And I ended up settling on Exeggcute and Exeggutor EX card. And once I kind of settled in there and made a few more tweaks, oh man, the win rate of this deck went up. Now, it still can be foiled pretty easily. There are some decks it's just going to struggle against, but it's kind of fun. And so that's what I'm going to highlight tonight in the viewer battles. So let me go ahead and show you the build out of this deck. And I love seeing the green. I love seeing the green Awada. I love seeing the green Awamero. Thank you, gentlemen. All right, I just went and updated my game, but looks like it wants a little more juice to it. So let me show you this deck. This is the current iteration. If anyone else wants to try to build this deck and do a little mirror match, that would be cool. It would be. I'd be interested to see what you all come up with. So here it is, Leafeon. So I have 2 Exeggcute, and as you can see, there's a few options along the way. Excuse me, I have 1 Exeggcute, and this particular one is just the A1. I only won about 6 Pokemon, maybe 7 at the most. I ended up going with 6. I had 7, but I felt like I was missing some fossils and things like that enough to... I'm not looking to just cheese it 90, 90, 90, because it won't last very long. So I needed a little bit of muscle behind it. And so I did put in 1 Exeggcute and 1 Exeggutor EX. Just enough. Doesn't mean I'm trying to play those 2 cards. I am trying to focus on Leafeon, but there are situations where those extra cards do make a difference. In a number of situations, either allowing me to have another chance at Pokemon Communication, or I can't pull a Leafeon and I've got something to at least kind of hold it down. So this deck has 1 Exeggcute and it has 1 Exeggutor EX. It has 2 Leafeon, which is kind of the highlight of the deck. And of course, it has Leafy Cyclone, which is a 90-point damage, but during your next turn, you can't attack. And you'll see it'll show up as a little icon on the side of the card like you see poison or something else. But as soon as you retreat it back, it disappears. I have 2 Eevee, and I'm rolling with the one with continuous steps. Who knows? Maybe I get lucky and I flip 2 or 3 heads, and I get a decent little chunk of damage. 2 Pokeball. Although there's only one, only a couple of basic Pokemon, I know I'm going to be guaranteed at least one. The Pokeball is to help to try to get something in my hand sooner. Either to get me what I need, or to give me some fodder, cannon fodder, to put into my Pokemon Communication to go fishing for what I'm looking for. 2 Pokemon Communication. I've got 2 Old Amber and 2 Armor Fossils. I only have 4 fossils. I've tried this deck with 6 fossils. I tried it with 7 fossils. It seemed like there was too many fossils, and I couldn't get my Leafeon to last long enough. Either the match would be over in my favor, or the match would be over not in my favor, long before I had that many fossils. 4 is, I think, enough to maybe at least cycle through Leafeon once, maybe twice. So that's the intent of it, is I'm trying to use that Leafeon strategy, but I'm not trying to cheese it to be the only way to win. Because if you do that, I think you're going to find that you're not going to win that often. A couple professors research, a couple Erika for the heal on Leafeon, or of course on Exeggutor, and then a Sabrina and a Cyrus. So that's my current configuration. It's only running grass energy. All right, so with that said, that's what I'm going to play tonight. And we're going to do viewer battles. I got Wamero, I got Wada, I got Slime Boy. And Slime Boy was on stream last night. I think Wamero was back and forth. Wamero, I hope your wife's feeling better tonight. I know that the flu is just a nasty one. And I finally feel like I'm about 90% to where I need to be. Still got some sniffles hanging around, but so very thankful I don't have the crazy flu like I did earlier in the weekend, last weekend. All right. So with that said, I'm going to get ready to down. All right. Wada's down with a mirror match as well. Thank you. Thank you. That'll be fun. I do want to mention tomorrow morning, 11 a.m. West Coast time, Pacific Standard Time, I'm going to be doing a collab with Dead Mewtwo. We're going to do a little bit of a battle royale against the VTubers. So if you happen to be on tomorrow and want to participate, we'll take up to 10 people. We've been asking people to sign up, but sometimes it's kind of hard to sign up. So if you're here tomorrow, 11 a.m., we're going to let you have the opportunity to battle both of us and run the gauntlet. And everyone who can beat both of us will automatically graduate to round 2 or qualify for round 2. And then everyone who beats us both again qualifies for round 3. And we're going to repeat that, rinse and repeat, until we have a single person who's either won us every single time or you tied with someone else, and we'll have a sudden death match. So it's going to be a lot of fun. That starts tomorrow at 11. All right, I'm going to go into Versus. I did do a few little events with this, so you can see I'm at a whole whopping 7, but not too focused on that 45-win challenge yet. I'll get there. I still got some time. So I'm going to do a private match. I'm going to put budget game, all lowercase. And, of course, every night is viewer battles or PTA. Make sure I got no spelling here. First up is my green text buddy, Wamero. Wamero, would you like a PTA battle? Or would you like a viewer battle, a shot at this this cheese strat? And ultimately, that's where I'm curious. You all think this is a cheese strategy deck? Or do you think it's got some longevity to it? It's got some somewhat legitimate. So you'll get to see it in action tonight, and I'll be curious of what you all come up with. All right, Wamero's going to go with a PTA. So with that, Wamero's a 3-diamond trainer now. And as a 3-diamond lightning, I'll go with... let me look at... What am I rolling for lightning? That's my 2-diamond. I'll go with 3-diamond... Well, it'll have to be 3-diamond fire. All right, I'll see you in there, Wamero. And let's do it. A PTA match, start the night off. I'll hit start battle. Going to be searching for Wamero. Wada, again, shout out to you. Thanks for the membership tonight. And everyone who's a member always moves to the front of the queue. I actually do have 3 levels of membership and the other 2 levels of membership. And honestly, I haven't even looked to see who has what level membership, but they have even a higher priority, so that if anytime in the future the channel was to grow a little bit larger, those with the higher tier membership would have even a higher priority. But right now, it gets you right to the front. So does a super or a super thank you, a super chat. That'll move you right to the front of the queue. So we've got Wamero, Wada, and Slime Boy. Should be a fun one. I know I'm on kind of late tonight, so probably I've missed some people. But tomorrow's going to be the fun one. But I'd like to try to at least get a stream for about an hour or 2, and then get myself kind of ready for tomorrow. And the stream's going to be fun. On the left-hand side, if you're on the horizontal, I will have Dead Mewtwo's vertical stream actually showing on my stream as well. So we can kind of stay in tune with what's going on his side. Okay, all right. Wamero says I got 2 communication in the deck to help with consistency. It's an amazing card. I would call it a meta card at this point. I've been using it nonstop, and I've had great success with it. All right, so with that, I'm going to put Vulpix to the front and a Magmar down on the bench, and I'm going to hit start battle. Wada's Lightning. And, of course, we got some new cards. Oh, there's Shinx right there. So let's start with Professor's Research. I'd be fishing for a Ninetales would be nice, but a Pokeball. We'll take that Pokeball. And I'll go ahead and put Ponyta down. And with that, I got Magmar, and that is going to about do it for my turn. I'll hit enter. Yeah, Pokemon Communication has come up clutch for me so many times since whether I was playing Darkrai EX with a Weavile, it was doing great. Dialga with Yanmega, it was being clutch for me. Dialga with Licky Licky, it was clutch. It's just been a clutch card all the way around. Now, I'm finding the sweet spot for that card is if you have about 6 or 7 Pokemon in your hand. I think if you don't have enough Pokemon, you don't really get to utilize it that much. And if you do have too many, then you still don't get what you need. But I think that 6 to 7 total Pokemon, my feeling is kind of the sweet spot for it. All right, so here we go. We'll go ahead and put a point of energy right there, as well as I'll go ahead and get this evolution. And with that, I'm going to throw down a Tail Whip. Nice. Slime Boy has been having fun with a Luxray deck. Very nice. I have to admit, Pokemon Go, that's every time we keep talking about it, I want to go back and play and try to get me one of those. I always wanted a shiny one. I just haven't made it happen yet. I gotta go chase for one. All right, got a good looking start here for table name Mr. Meeseeks Wamero. Brings it home. There's a 40-point strike already. And there's the Ninetales. You know, I'm going to have to go with this evolution. And I think I'm going to have to, while I can, I've got to do some damage to that critter right up front. So that's kind of a lucky evolution on my part. I'll throw down a heal as well. And with that, I'll throw down a strike. All right, so I got very lucky. That was a well-timed evolution. Sometimes it's better to be good. Sometimes it's better to be lucky. Obviously, that one was all luck for me. All right, Electabuzz to the front. It's going to need 2 energy. Only needs 1 to retreat. And what? We're only a good maybe 2-3 weeks away. It's the 7th. So we're about 3 weeks away from seeing yet another expansion of cards coming out. Good time to be playing Pocket right now. And I'm excited to see the expansion of more cards and more play options. Looking forward to weekend number 2 of tournaments to see how they play out. We saw Darkrai with Magnezone really become the dominant meta deck. And let's see if it continues with its ways or if something else happens. Alright, so I'm going to put a second point of energy there. And with that, I'll attack. Ninetales up front early brings the heat. I think if I would have not got that evolution, this game would be the other way around. I think Wamero would be in the driver's seat right now. But to have Ninetales up front so early, it's not going to be easy for sure. There's Volkner. That's going to be a great combination here. Look at all that energy. 120 points. Ouch. Good strike, Wamero. Very nice. All right, well, let's go with Rapid Dash to the front. And with that, I will definitely, well, of course, I'd like to play Blaine, but Blaine would only give me 70. I think I have no choice right now but play Sabrina. That's going to take me out of my Blaine capability, but I'm going to at least swap out with a less strong Pokemon. With that, I'm going to put this point of energy down. I am going to hold off on... Well, I could use one. I'll put down Ponyta. And with that, I'm going to attack for 40. That puts Shinx in a bit of a tight spot. Wamero's going to have to get his beefy one back to the front. The point of energy will let that retreat happen. And this is going to be painful right here. I really need a Sabrina right now or a Cyrus. That's what I'm searching for. All right. I'm going to have to go with Ponyta. I only have no energy. There's a Sabrina. But, 10 points is not a lot, but there's not a whole lot I can do. This is a good match. I just needed a little bit more of who knows. Maybe I get it on the coin flip. So here it comes down to the coin flip. I either win or I lose on this coin flip right here. Haha. And I lose. All right. Oh, Wamero has a great comeback here. Came down to the coin flip. I didn't have the evolution just to go to a straight Blaine. And with that, I didn't have enough energy to juice up Magmar. So Wamero is going to get a PTA win. I'll mark down Wamero with PTA win. Good job, Wamero. Way to start the night. And with that, we will move on to Wada. Wada's in the house tonight. Nice to see Wada online. Wada, are you ready for a mirror match? Yeah, what a roller coaster match. Started off way in my favor, but Wamero, you brought it home. Great job on that. And I'm checking my monitor here real quick. I'm going to take a look at something real quick peek while we kind of reset here for a moment. Okay. Trying to... Okay. And with that, I want to go back in. Just getting moving something around on one of my monitors. All right, mirror match for Wada. All right, Wada. Let's do this. Let's explore this a little bit. Bringing in Leafeon. Here we go. I'll see you in there. So, hey, Tinfoil. Thanks for joining the stream. I'll add you to the queue. And Wada, let's see how you've got this deck built up. Let's see, compare it a little bit. Of course, you know, there's a lot of luck involved. But basically what we're going to do, we're going to try to take advantage of that little inconsistency there with Leafeon and basically with fossils. I found that it was pretty difficult with just 2 Eevee and 2 Leafeon to consistently have a good match. So I've built this out just a little bit different than how most of the decks are floating around. But I also feel like so the cheese in this deck, Wada, is typically with Leafeon, you can only attack every other turn. You do 90, you literally sit out a turn, and then like you attack on turn 2 or turn 3, say turn 3, then you can't attack again with Leafeon until turn 5. But if you retreat and then go right back into the active spot, you reset it. And so that's where some people are saying, well, we're not really sure if that's the way that was meant to work. So I'm going to go ahead and play a Pokeball real quick. And with that, I'm going to put a point of energy down. And I will start with some coin flips. There's 1. 1 out of 2. I'll take it. So let's it's that retreat with a fossil. Now you've got the fossil on the bench. Hopefully you can get your evolution going. And basically you want to attack with Leafeon, and then right afterwards, once you're ready, you discard your fossil, bring it right back, and the very next turn you attack again. Which is normally not the case. Now, I'm not sitting on a fossil card yet, so hopefully I'll draw one this turn. It looks like it's going a different direction for me, so I'm going to go ahead and put a point in, get my evolution going. I will go ahead and put down my eggs. My eggs are a little bit extra for a little bit of fishing, in case I can pull Pokemon Communication. I will go ahead and place this point of energy down. And with that, I'll attack. And there's 90 points of damage. Now, I am not allowed to attack this attack at all. I can, but if I retreat and get myself right back to the active spot, I can skip that turn. Right now, I would need a fossil. Maybe I'll draw a fossil this next turn and I can kind of demonstrate it. But I do have a little eggs. Eggs is backup. Exeggutor EX is a great backup. But I'm missing some fossils. All right, so I still didn't get a fossil. So right now, technically, I can't attack. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I am going to play this Eevee. I will go ahead and retreat back. And I'm going to put my eggs up front. I'm going to go ahead and get this evolution done. And this is the difference in this deck that has really improved it for me. Was when I actually was able to get this other card involved. Either using it through Pokemon Communication or actually getting the evolution completed. So with that, I'm going to attack. And I get a Tails, but that's 40 is enough for a KO. And if I would have had a fossil, I would have attacked for 90 again. So I would have brought Leafeon back, retreated, put the fossil into the active spot. I would have discarded the fossil, and then went right back to attacking it. And that's the quote-unquote, the cheese of it was it really meant to be played that way? But I'm finding it's a lot of fun. I'm probably going to grind all the way to 45. So now, Wada has it set up. Wada can retreat back and get that attack for 90 again the next turn. But I think what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go ahead and I can't retreat back because I've got that 3 energy. I'll play Professor's Research. So with that, we'll put another point of energy here, and get this Leafeon over here going. And with that, I'll attack. So just for 40. So the one thing about bringing the eggs for it is that 3 retreat. So now what Wada can do is literally Leafeon back. Well, the cheese is what you're going to do right here, Wada. So you go ahead and retreat back to wash off your attack, and then put your fossil to the front, and then discard your fossil. Put Leafeon back to the front. Now discard Old Amber, put the Leafeon to the front, and attack again. And there you go. So, no waiting a turn. Even throw down a nice heal as well. And just like that, you're attacking every turn with Leafeon. So some were arguing that maybe it wasn't meant to be played that way. But it's washing off like if it was like a poison or something. All right, so in this case, it looks like I finally get the fossil a little too late. I gave up the EX, but I am going to get the strike right here. And with that, that was a good match. So we got a double demonstration of it. It doesn't really matter who wins or loses this one. It was pretty much a mirror match, but there's what the deck's all about. And honestly, I'm going to probably go ahead and play this to 45 wins. It's kind of funny to play this. And you'll see a lot of people kind of sleeping on it. And a lot of times I won't even play anything else down, and I'll just hold on to my fossil right up until the time I'm going to swap out. So interesting little dynamic there. All right, next up is Slime Boy. The Slime Boy, this is what I'm playing tonight. If anyone else wants to try to also build out the deck, what I'm curious about is what's the best combination. I played a number of matches. I actually lost quite a bit. And it was finally this build that I have right now that actually felt a little bit competitive. You know, not overly competitive, but it was sure a lot better. What is it? I still like my cheese deck. So this is interesting. All right, so Slime Boy, are you ready to go? Okay, that sounds good, Wada. We'll go cheese on cheese. All right, let's see what Slime Boy has in store tonight. And Wada, Slime Boy, I already talked to Wamero. I know Wamero won't be able to make it tomorrow, but I hope you're all able to make the collab with Dead Mew tomorrow. It'll be fun. Oh, yeah, I want to see that one, Wada. That sounds fun. All right, so unfortunately, I got some eggs, and that's about it. I only have 3 basics, so 2 out of 3 times it's going to be Eevee, but 1 out of the 3 times statistically is going to be my eggs. There's a Farfetch there. There's always a great card. I see Dark Energy on the other side. Pokemon Communication. I am going to play that. I'm going to go exchange one of my Leafeon and fish for an Eevee. Let's see if it's clutch. All right. Comes in clutch. Again, that 6 to 7 Pokemon seems to be a real good range to kind of clutch in what you're looking for. All right. So with that said, I am going to go ahead and put a point of energy here. And I will have no choice, but I'll attack. Why not? All right, let's see what the Slime Boy has in store. All right, Pachirisu. I'm interested to see what that one's going to look like, Wada. Oh, beautiful looking Sabrina. I'm going to pull forward my Eevee. There's a good strike there. All right, got a little eggs going on. Unfortunately, well, we'll go ahead and play the Leafeon here for a little extra support. And I will go ahead and get this evolution going down here as well. With that, we'll put a point of energy. I'm a Giovanni away, but that's about all I can really do. Got an evolution going on in the back. This is going to be an interesting deck. Let's see what Slime Boy's got coming this way. This looks good. Okay. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and retreat back. Put my eggs to the front. I'm going to go ahead and put a point of energy here. And we'll throw down Eevee, a little Sabrina protection. And with that, I'll attack. I got a Tails again. I'm on a Tails streak here, but fortunately it's enough to get the job done. And Slime Boy is going to have to bring his one bench Pokemon to the front. So there's a Honchkrow. I'll have its second energy coming up. And there's a good play there, bringing Cyrus, bringing Leafeon to the front. Oh, okay. All right, well, we'll go ahead and throw this heal down there. With that, I'll put that point of energy there. I'm going to go ahead and retreat back. Put my eggs back to the front. And we'll swing away. Another Tails. Uh-oh. Lots of Tails lately. All right, let's see what Honchkrow has in store. Slime Boy's going to need to start throwing down hopefully a little extra bench help here. Looks like that'll probably be the case. Good 50-point strike there. All right, so it's win or lose right here. Well, yeah, I would have to go 3 energy, and that would be a little brutal. So I'd rather just win or lose it right here. I'm due. But it doesn't happen. Well, it is what it is. I gave it a good try. Didn't work out. Could have won it right there. But Slime Boy will get the explanation 1. Get the viewers on the board. I gambled and I lost. But I've been enjoying this deck. I think this build out here actually makes it feel like a little bit like you could compete a little bit. Hey, Carlos. Yeah, you bet, Carlos. Queue's small tonight, so perfect timing. I'll add you to the queue right now. I'm just finishing up. Oh, I was actually thinking that match was over. I was kind of giving Slime Boy the credit. I'm not even paying perfect attention here. And with that, the Leafeons are going to strike. Poor Slime Boy. Man, I thought for sure you're going to have another basic out there. I was kind of writing myself off already. All right. So back to explanation 0, I guess. And after Slime Boy is Tinfoil and then Carlos. Carlos, I'm highlighting this, some will call it a cheese strategy deck. Basically, Leafeon's only really meant to attack every other turn. But if you use a fossil card and discard it, you literally can wash off the every other turn attack and attack every turn with it. I've been trying all day long to find out a good combination to work with this deck. It has a lot of limitations, but I think with an Exeggutor EX, it pairs up well, just one of each. One Execute and one Exeggutor, and I think it lines up pretty well. I've also found that having a couple Pokeballs, even though you don't necessarily need both, and a couple of Pokemon Communication with a sweet spot of about 6 or 7 Pokemon seems to bring about the best results playing this deck. So that's what I'm playing tonight. All right. Tinfoil, are you out there? Calling Tinfoil? And I have 4 in this one, Carlos. 4 fossils. There are decks floating out there with like 6 or 7. Tinfoil, I'll see you in there. But I'm not solely placing it just on that little cheese strategy because it's overall it's a little too weak. But having Exeggutor EX in the deck and actually being able to play it sometimes is actually won me some matches. But I do have 4 fossils with the intent of at least maybe cycling through one time through, you know, a 90 strike 90 type of thing, at least getting one time through it. I've had more and had plenty of fossils, but I didn't have the right cards. And so it's been a little bit of a challenge to find the right mix. So right now I've been playing with 4. All right, so I'm going to hold off on putting Exeggcute to the bench, and I'm going to hit start battle here. Okay, now hold on, just real quick. Yeah, Tinfoil, is that you? I don't remember that name. I'm going to hold up. Okay, that is Porta Potty. All right. Porta Party. That's Porta Party. All right, I like it. All right, I just wanted to make sure your second account. Okay, I was going to say, I didn't remember this name before. All right, so with that, I've got a second Eevee. I'll go ahead and I'll place it down. I'm going to wait on the eggs, though. Well, no, you know what? I think I'll go with the eggs, too. And I'll go all in here. So I'll go Professor's Research. Who knows? I might get my EX card. All right, so I'm pretty much got all my basics on the table, and that'll end my turn. So the question it kind of will be, is this 4 fossils enough? I don't think you can really cycle through, even with an Erika heal. I don't think you can really cycle through more than a couple of Leafeon cycles before it kind of goes down. So I'm hoping I can at least get one good cycle out of it, and then maybe a second if I'm lucky. But having Exeggutor EX definitely fills a gap there. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and throw down a point of energy, and I'm going to attack. There's 1. 1's about the best I've done tonight. I haven't seen 2 or more yet. Okay, Tinfoil, table name Porta Party. Very nice. I love it. And it's a nice little small stream tonight, so I know it's kind of late for me starting, but thank you all of those who are on. Just a little warm up for a couple hours, and then tomorrow, 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, VTuber collab with myself and Dead Mewtwo. We're going to do a Run the Gauntlet Battle Royale with our viewers, where you actually battle against both of us on each of our streams. And it should be a lot of fun. So we're looking for the first 10 people who are interested. If you want to reserve, you can sign up on my Discord server, or you can just show up tomorrow and let us know you're ready to battle, and it'll be a lot of fun. I'm going to be streaming an overlay of Dead Mew's stream on top of my stream here, and he'll be doing the same thing in reverse. And for every person who can win both of us, they will automatically qualify for the next round. And if you only win 1 of 2 or 0 of 2, you're basically done for the day. And we're just going to repeat, wash and rinse and repeat until we have a champion. Also, Dead Mew 2 and I are going to play the exact same dark deck. It's going to be a Darkrai Weavile deck. Should be a lot of fun. So there's a good strike there. So I've already got one use out of Leafeon. So here, with this, what I'm going to do is go ahead and play down my armor fossil. With that, I'm going to retreat back. I'm going to put the fossil to the front. Now, normally Leafeon would not be able to attack this turn, but I'm going to discard that fossil, put Leafeon back to the front again, throw down a little energy on it. While I'm here, I'm going to go ahead and get this evolution going. Again, that's a key card. Erika's going to come up here and throw down a heal. And after all that, I'm going to attack again for yet a second turn in a row. Okay, there's... and of course, now I can't attack. But if I can pull another fossil, I'll do it again. Exeggutor EX, though, is a great, great card. And fits well with this deck. So I think the 6 Pokemon I have in this deck has been pretty favorable. 2 Eevees, 2 Leafeon, 1 Exeggcute, and 1 Exeggutor. All right, there's another 20-point strike. So if I can pull a fossil, I was hoping to pull a fossil. See, now normally I can't attack. So the attack option is gone. So I'm going to go ahead and retreat back. With that, I think I'll go ahead and I'll put Eevee to the front. Put a point of energy there. And I'll go with Cyrus. I'll give it a shot. I haven't flipped 2 heads yet, but if I could right here, I can win the match. Nope. Just not happening. Eevee does not want to participate tonight. Eevee is not throwing it down. The most I've had is 1 head, and I've had a number of coin flips that have just been tails. All right, there's some eggs up front. This is going to be a tough one. I'm going to be looking for a Sabrina to come up. That's really what I'm going to need. A 40-point strike there. And I wish, I ask, and I get. Okay, we'll take it. So we'll go ahead and throw Sabrina out. I have 1 Sabrina and 1 Cyrus in this deck. I'm going to go ahead and retreat back, put a good old Leafeon. So Leafeon's going to get 3 attacks in. And 90-point attack. I could, if I would have had a second fossil, I would have already had it, but still manages to get it done. So basically, with Leafeon, I attacked 3 out of 4 rounds. I'll have 1 round I wasn't able to. All right, good match, tinfoil. Back to Explanation 0, back to the start again. And with that, Carlos, thanks for joining. It's a small group tonight. So I've had as high as like 25 people in the queue. Tonight it's 5. Nice and easy. So Carlos is budget game, all lowercase. So I'm highlighting this little bit of a cheese strat deck here with Leafeon and Exeggutor. And I actually think maybe it's not perfectly dialed in, but of all the matches and permutations I played in this deck, I think this is about the one I feel like I have the most options to at least have a chance to win. All right. Yeah, to load up. I drew it too late. Yeah, tinfoil. I hate. I mean, it seems like I'm always up against that. All right. Seems like everything's coming too late for me, and especially when I didn't have this. When I had this deck built out with just 2 Eevees and 2 Leafeons, everything felt like it was always coming late. I knew I needed some extra help. Let me check to see if Carlos is there. We'll give Carlos a moment to respond. I'm just gonna go on mute. Carlos is ready? All right, Carlos, we'll see you in there. While we get started, I'm just gonna go on mute real quick and get myself a drink. So I'll start the match and I'll see you in there. All right, here we go. And after this match, we'll be back to the front of the queue. There's Eevee to the front. Ooh, Carlos is bringing some metal. Gotta love to see the metal. And Skarmory was a deck I highlighted a few nights ago. Skarmory Bastiodon, which is my first budget deck of the A2 series. I really enjoyed it, and I'll be delivering some more A2 deck or A2 budget decks coming up. But Skarmory can bring the heat. Got a tool. It's going to be throwing down 50 points with 100 health. That's a bad boy damage right there. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start with Professor's Research. Got a Pokeball, got a second Eevee. We'll go ahead and put this second Eevee down. And I'll throw down another Pokeball. Just to give myself a little bit of... Okay, we got some eggs. Eggs is definitely a great neutralizer. So I will put the eggs down as well. And with that, we'll make it happen. Let's go ahead and flip some coins. Lots of tails tonight. Eevee is just not having it. I really needed a little bit of damage there, and it did not work out for me. Eevee's going to be facing a 50-point strike. I needed that one. No two ways around it. There's an energy assignment, and here comes a 50-point strike at a minimum. Very nice. With that, I'm going to have no choice but to get this evolution going. I'm going to throw down Erika. This is why Erika's here, right for this heal, right on Leafeon. And with that, second point energy. We'll throw it down. I needed Eevee to come through. Eevee did not make it happen. All right, let's see. Carlos has got a second cape down. And going to throw a potion down on that Skarmory up front. And throws down another 50-point attack. Very nice. All right, I really could use a fossil. There's a fossil. So with that, definitely going to put down this fossil. go ahead and retreat back. Put the fossil to the front. And with that, discard the fossil. I'm going to bring Leafeon back to the front. I'm going to try to go for a 1-for-1 here. And with that, transition over into hopefully my EX card. And try to bring home a win here. All right, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take a shot. Right? So I'll go ahead and do that, and we'll take a KO right there. And there's a KO. That ties it up at 1. All right, I'm going to go for... I'm going to go Eevee. There's communication. I'm going to put this point of energy. So the reason I had shot it the other direction is I wanted to try Cyrus. And to see if I could get a 2-for-1. But it comes down to the coin flips again, so let's see if I can make it happen. Oh my gosh, the coin flips is killing me. Well, that was my intention, a 2-for-1 there, and instead of... I just needed 2 hits. Not happening. I was going to go for a 2-for-1 and then finish with a, hopefully pull an EX. Did not happen though. It is what it is. I am dying by the coin flip here. All right. Now it comes through. But I basically sacrificed that one. Okay. We know Bastiodon is quite the beast. A Rocky Helmet, there's a nice play there. And there it is. That ties it up at 2. Good match going here. Good match. Well, did not get the evolution I needed. I have nothing else I can go fishing with, so this match is over. A good match. Carlos, good job. And Carlos, you can put in, if you would, like an explanation 1. And what that is that's a every night when I do viewer battles, we have 2 types of viewer battles. Pocket Trainers Academy, which is a little extra special content. And you're welcome to learn more about that and sign up for it if you're interested. And then I have the regular 5 consecutive wins for regular viewer battles against the highlight deck or the highlight card or strategy. And that's you guys are on your way again. So explanation 1 will tell good old Nightbot to throw out a first win notification. And with that, we're back to the front of the list. Wamero. Wamero's already won 1 Pocket Trainers Academy match tonight. Wamero's a 3-diamond trainer. So Wamero started off as a 1 diamond trainer. He selected Lightning. He won 5 matches and went from a 1 diamond Lightning trainer to 2 diamond Lightning. At 1 diamond, he could only use 1 diamond Lightning Pokemon. At 2 diamond, he could only use one. He could use 1 and 2 diamond Pokemon. Of course, still Lightning because that's his energy selection. He's now a 3 diamond Lightning trainer. So now his deck consists of 1, 2, and 3 Lightning Pokemon. Up next for Wamero will be 4 diamond, followed by the rest of the rarities, 1 star through 3 star, and finally can max out at a crown level PTA, Pokemon Trainer Academy member. All right, so let's see if Wamero's there. That was the quick little explanation in case, Carlos, you're interested at all. That's a little side content we have. We keep track of it on the Discord server. And it's been a lot of fun. Still PvP, but with a little bit of a twist. All right, so Wamero won't lose his spot in case he's not with us at the moment. So next up after Wamero would be Wada. Now, Wada says he's got some cheese to bring. Let's see that cheese deck. Wada, are you ready? And Wada just joined the stream tonight as a channel member, my 2nd member. Wada's been with me since way back. Way back for me is not all that long. I haven't been doing it this long. But Wada's been a great coach, a mentor, lots of great suggestions on helping me carve my path here as a VTuber. And Wada's always had my back and is always looking out for me. So I always appreciate Wada. Wamero, who is away, is the other channel member and was actually my first channel member from a night or 2 ago. I just unlocked memberships and I will cross over. Well, technically, I crossed over my last milestone for the partner program last night, but it'll take 5 days before it gets confirmed, and then I'll be a full-fledged YouTube partner program channel with all the monetization. All right, so checking to see if Wada's there, checking to see if Wamero's there. If they happen to be away, then next up will be Slime Boy. So let me just give a shout out. Wada's there. All right, Wada, bring me some cheese. Let's do this. Let me put. That's right. It bounced me out. Budget game, all lowercase, and I'll see you in there. Whoop. Of course, I got to be able to type it in. All right, here we go. Hey, Dead Mew, thanks for checking in and joining the stream. All right, Wada says this deck is inspired by Peter. So Peter is another long-term viewer. He's our free-to-play expert. Level 50 is a free-to-play with over 2,700 wins. And Peter has a deck with three Pokemon and 17 trainers. And so Wada's got a tribute to Peter with this deck that he's playing tonight. And we have Dead Mew on the stream now. Nice to see you, Dead Mew. It's a pretty small stream tonight, so it's been nice and comfortable. I got a really late start with my other responsibilities. But we're having a good time, and Dead Mew and I are going to be collaborating tomorrow. It's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait to see how it goes. And Dead Mew, Wada also mentioned that it sounds like you guys got everything all dialed in and you're ready for tomorrow. Dead Mew's 2 hours ahead, so it's a little past midnight. So yeah, thanks for checking in. I was hoping, Dead Mew, that maybe we could connect up via Discord maybe an hour before the stream and just exchange URLs for what our I saw you had a URL for your horizontal stream. Maybe I can get a URL for your vertical, and I can get kind of everything pre-set up before the stream starts. Should be a lot of fun. I am totally looking forward to it. All right. Wada, you've got an amazing looking card over there. I have to admit, this Pachirisu, even if I'm pronouncing it right, might have to become one of my favorite Pokemon. It's just too cute not to be. With that, there's a 40-point strike. And up. Let's see what Wada has up next. Deadmew says, yeah, we're pretty much ready. Good. I'm looking forward to it. If it goes well, we'll have to expand the size of it. It's ready an hour before. It's perfect. All right. Thank you, Deadmew. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. I've got my fingers crossed that my system can handle it. It's always right on the borderline of anything new wants to take it down. All right, that's it. I didn't even have anything else down, and didn't have a whole lot dealt. So good match, Wada. All right, you can sound out Wada with an explanation too. Let's see that again one more time through on the next time around, Wada. I'd like to see it again and pay a little closer attention to it. Definitely curious. All right. Sparkling Gadget. Of course, I only had a 60, I can't even view that. All right. A very nice Wada. I want to see that one in action. I want to pay a little closer attention to it next time. All right, Slime Boy, are you ready? Slime Boy, bring it home. This will be win number 3. Pachirisu, 6 tools with items and trainers. All right, yeah, I want to see that one a little bit closer. I was kind of busy selling the big event tomorrow, and I got to see that one in action again your next time around, Wada. If you're up to that, I'd like to see it again. All right, here comes Slime Boy. And that's 3. We've got, or is that 2? That's 2. Slime Boy can make it 3. Hey, Walmero. We'll catch you right back up after this match with Slime Boy. Get to go ahead and put Eevee down. This time I'm going to put something else down. I have something else to put down, so that's nice. Slime Boy's got some fighting energy, and there's a good old Hitmonchan. We have Hitmonchan, Hitmonlee, Hitmontop. All right, we got a little fighting action going on. My favorite deck. Walmero says, all right, I'm back. I left the stream on, but was planning my anniversary trip. Very nice. And Walmero, is your wife feeling better tonight? I hope she is. And hopefully the little one didn't get sick. All right, let's, we got a little Rocky Helmet over there. There's a 20 plus 30. There's 50 right there. Little pain. So we'll Sabrina our way around this. And with that, we'll go ahead and throw it down. Lots of tails for me tonight. Kind of better than the first day. She's on antibiotics. It's tough. As the day goes on, the night goes on, I get a little worse and worse. But overall, I still say I'm like 90% better. All right. Whoa, beautiful looking Aerodactyl card. And well timed too. It needed that just in time. Good night, Mew. Hope to catch up with you soon. Gonna be a lot of fun. Can't wait. All right, let's see how I go about doing this. So we know we can't make the evolution. We'll start with Professor's research. And with that, I'll go ahead and Retreat back. I have no choice. I have to put eggs up front. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and get this evolution done. I'll let the eggs just kind of sit out there and percolate. No, actually, no. I'll do it this. I gotta retreat anyway. So with that, I'll go ahead and attack. Might go to SeaWorld in Orlando for a couple of days. Nice. Sounds like a lot of fun. I've never been there, but I've seen pictures. It looks amazing. Sounds like a great trip. Okay, we've got Aerodactyl a little powered up back there. And bringing the heat. Good 80-point strike. Leafeon to the front. Not looking like I'm going to have this work out for me this time through. And there's my egg, just a little bit late. Just a little bit late. Put down a fossil. And put a point of energy there. I should have expected that. I shorted myself 1 energy there. Mistake on my part. I goofed that one up. But that's all the way in April. Well, you know it'll come up pretty quick. It doesn't take too long, and next thing you know, it's summertime. All right, Slime Boy in command of this match. All right, I've been sneezing in the background here. I just flat out misplayed this one. Not that I had the greatest chance. Aerodactyl was a clutch evolution because I was ready to go to Leafeon, and sounds like it's breaking for sound. Uh-oh. Well, I was wiggling around. Is it still making an odd sound, Wamiro? It could be me suffering from my sneezing as well. The game sound. All right. I'm gonna take a peek at something here. Let me watch my sound bar real quick. I'm taking a look at it right now. I just want to see if there's any static coming from the iPad when it's sitting idle. It looks like it's interesting. Yeah, sound is cutting out constantly. Let me disconnect. I've been struggling with this. This has been the one struggle I've had, is finding consistent sound. I actually had it working really well for like 2 weeks. And then and maybe I just need to swap out my cable again. How's the sound? Is it still cutting out right now? It just came back online. I was moving around a little bit back here to try to accommodate my injured back, and it seems like that's when I run into trouble. No sound in the game. Put the background music on to check. Okay, let's go back in. Turning it back on. Let's get a confirmation. I should order one more of these. I've got fair rights for static and everything else. Okay, it's all good now. All right, thank you. I was moving around. You know, most people play on their PCs, which is what I should be doing, but unfortunately, I'm not capable of doing that physically. And so I play off of my iPad where I can take care of my back. And yeah, it sometimes costs me. All right, good match. Good match there, Slime Boy. I was trying to make sure that was a third one. And that's win number 3. Win number 3, explanation 3. So viewers are well on the way. We're up to Wamero, back to Wamero. Wamero, are you ready for another PTA? Gonna check, make sure Wamero's ready to roll. Wamero wants to do a viewer match. All right, let's dive in. Going up against a little bit of my cheese Leafeon deck. Fine-tuned deck. It's definitely different than the original cheese. Looking for Wamero. Table name will be Mr. Meeseeks. A short little stream tonight. It's around 10:15. Started at 9. I'll probably go to about 11, just 2 hours. And get ready for tomorrow. I'm not sure how long tomorrow's going to take. If we get, we told ourselves we would go up to 10. So to get through 10 matches could take some time. And then whatever, rinse and repeat. So it could be a long haul tomorrow. Could be a lot of fun though. I hope everyone that's on right now is on tomorrow. I know Wamero's at work, but it would sure be great to see a lot of familiar faces and to give this little collaboration effort a try. All right, I'm going to go ahead and hit start battle. Ooh, we got a wall up front. We got some dark energy. This could be painful. All right, I'm going to go ahead and place down a Pokeball. I could really use my Leafeon. So I'm going to exchange this. I'm going to go ahead and play Communication. And this is the reason why I have a couple Pokeballs in this deck. To hopefully get one early enough to make a difference. And of course, I didn't cash out this time. So with that, I have my turn. Wada says, I'm jobless, I'll be here for sure. Yeah, I'm kind of actually in the same boat with my injury. So, yeah, it'll be fun tomorrow, Wada. We'll just take whatever the 10 of us, or 8, however many we have, split us up into 2, and half will go over to the other stream. Now, I know Deadmew probably has some participants as well, and we'll just split them up to 5 and 5, depending on how many we have, and start battling. Can't wait to see how it goes. Okay, we've got Darkrai with Magnezone deck. We know that this is literally the meta deck right now. All right. Let's go with point of energy here. And we'll go ahead and get this evolution started. And I'll end my turn. This deck, I really love playing the Darkrai Magnezone deck. It was a lot of fun. Lots and lots of fun. It was really strong, too. And I'm really becoming a fan of dark decks. I mean, I liked Poison, and I kind of felt it was always a little bit undervalued. But, man, with these Weavile and Darkrai, it's just it's a fun time to play dark deck. All right, so we'll go ahead and put this second point of energy. And with that, we'll play Sabrina. So either Magnezone is gonna come to an end, or let's see. All right, and with that, go ahead and put down something just so I have a little coverage. All right, so now I'm in the can't attack phase of things. Wall's going to come back to the front. There's that constant pesky 20 points of damage. All right, so I'm going to throw down a Pokeball. Let's see what I get. How about some eggs? Nope, another Eevee. Well, with that, let's go ahead and throw down Professor's Research. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and throw down Communication. And with that, I'm going to put Eevee in. I'm going to go fishing for my eggs. I need some eggs. We've already set. There we go. We'll take that. All right, so we'll put that there. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and retreat back. I'm going to put Amber to the front. But that's about as far as I'm going to take it. I'm going to hide behind the wall, just like Wamero is. Let me go ahead and get some energy assigned. And I'll end my turn. There's the second stage. Getting closer. Getting closer to bringing the heat. Point of energy there, and there's a Leaf going to help with the retreat. All right. Full charge, start that charging process. There's a KO, tied at 1. All right, so we're going to go ahead and throw down Leafeon. We're going to go for some big-time damage. I will get this Exeggutor set up. I am going to 50 is 80. Whew. Just would not cut it. So since we know it won't cut it, we will put Eevee down. We'll save Erika. Put the second point of energy there. And see what happens. 110 with the weakness. Dark Eye's going to be hurting now. If I can get a Cyrus to show up, if my bad boy Cyrus can show up, I'm calling you Cyrus. If he shows up, it's going to be something. Look at all that commotion going on back there with Magnezone. My goodness. Got a cape on. We got all kinds of stuff. All right, there we go. Okay. This wins it or loses it right here. I'm calling Cyrus. My boy. Where are you? Oh, you're killing me, Cyrus. Killing me, Cyrus. Discard that one. Killing me, Cyrus. Okay. Magnezone's gonna bring some heat. If there's a Sabrina back there. There. You got your Sabrina. I needed my Cyrus. Didn't happen. Bad Cyrus. I only have 5 cards left. Those odds weren't there. Good match. Good match, Wamero. I called for my Cyrus. I needed him. All right, that's an explanation 4. Viewers, have a great chance to get on the board. I just posted today. It was like 8-1. And with that, that's 4. So it's going to be tinfoil. Tinfoil, are you out there? I was 1 Cyrus away from winning that one. Okay, tinfoil, let's do it. It's you and I. If you can win this one, tinfoil, the viewers win tonight. And if not, we probably won't be able to get in 5 more matches within a half hour. So this is it. This is for all the marbles tonight. Tinfoil, no pressure. No pressure whatsoever. For a party in the house. No pressure, tinfoil. It all resides on your shoulders. Metal? Oh, I got eggs. It's not what I want. I have a 66% chance of getting what I want. I didn't get it. Dialga. Who Dialgas? Woo! A lot of firepower against a set of eggs. All right, here we go. So I'm going to throw down a Pokeball. I've got this deck built this way to try to bring me some help. We'll take that Eevee. I'm going to throw down another Pokeball. I'm still fishing. I'm going to give this everything I've got. All right, so 1 Eevee's going to go down. I'm going to throw out this communication. I could go either way. I could go either way with this one. This deck is built around little eggs if Leafeon's not happening. But what am I going to get? All right, there's Leafeon. So the Pokeballs, having 2 of them, ended up being pretty clutch. And I'll throw down a fossil as well. And that was a productive first play, but I'm not in the position I want to be in. I want to be in that position where I've got the energy first, and I'm not going to happen. All right. We see this the other night. Licky Licky. That was a great deck. No question about it. It was a great deck to play. Leafeon for the evolution. And of course, Leafeon's going to get some energy. And I am going to stop there. Wow. Tinfoil. Dialing it in early. This is a great start. I haven't tried that one yet, Wamero. I've heard a lot of good things about it, but I haven't tried it yet. My goodness, this is a great early start. Licky Licky's going to be ready to roll in absolutely no time. Gonna have to go with Sabrina right now. Gotta slow something down. I need a little bit more time. Alright, so the other Dialga's coming to the front. Time for me to take a shot. Everything's riding on this match. 5 consecutive wins. It's been a while. We've been through Licky Licky. We've been through Dark Dry, Dialga, Yanmega, Budget Deck. We've been through a number of decks lately. There's the KO. It's not looking too good for me. Or can almost taste the viewer victory. Excuse me. Yeah. All right, professors. Let's see what Professor Oak could do for me. Goodness. Just not happening. All right, well, it is what it is. Thank you, Wada. It's funny, I was good all day today, but as the night wears on, I feel that flu symptoms slowly creeping back into me. Good match. This is pretty much it. And rightfully timed too, because there's no way with me stopping at 11, viewers would have been able to do it. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and place that down. I have no choice but to discard, to go to here. It's over. It's over for sure. Amber down. Good match, 10 foil. I'm still impending for my sneeze. It's coming this spring. Okay, good match. Let's see how many you get. 1. Well, 40 extra. There's nothing wrong with that. All right. Tinfoil, you can sound the explanation 5. Viewers, make a note. Viewers win tonight. I think that makes it 8-2. Maybe there's a big comeback coming. Very nice. All right, so we've got about probably time for 2 more matches. We'll wrap it up, and then it'll be game on tomorrow. Little VTuber collab, a little viewers run the gauntlet. You can beat both hosts. You move on to the next round. If you lose to either myself or you lose to Dead Mew or both of us, your journey for the tournament is over, and it'll be fun. We're going to play Dark Deck. We're both playing the exact same deck. Darkrai, Weavile with Spiritomb. So that's what we'll be playing, and that's going to be a lot of fun. It's only the best of the best today. Yep. I know. You guys brought the heat tonight for sure. All right, and with that, Carlos. Carlos, are you still there? Let's see if Carlos is still hanging out. Carlos was a new viewer tonight. Joined our small little stream. I've got time for probably 2 more matches, so it's going to probably be Carlos if Carlos is still here. And if not, then it'll be our 2 members in green. It's nice to see the green chat. I see everyone. Carlos, there you go. I cannot play at this time, just watching. Well, Carlos, a special shout out to you for the watch time. That has been the biggest difficulty and challenge I've had is getting watch time. So, Carlos, thank you very much for the watch time. And everyone else that's on, everyone's had my back for these last couple of months. I think I finally crossed the finish line, and so it's just onward and upward from here. But yeah, Carlos, thank you very much. Thank you, everyone, for the watch time. All right, we're going to wrap it up with 2 more battles. The two gentlemen in green. Let's start with Wamero. Wamero had, we're back to Wamero. Wamero missed his spot. You always hold your spot. And we're back to the front. So it's Wamero and Wada to end the night. Our battle of the green names. Wamero, you looking for a PTA? So wait to hear back from Wamero. Give him a moment. All right, PTA. I already got you down for 1 PTA win. Let's go ahead and, I'm going to try this 3 diamond. Let me look at something real quick. Oh, that's not my normal 3 diamond. I have another. Where's my other fire deck? Oh. What did I do? All right, hold on a second. Since we just got 2 matches left. 2 Vulpix, 2 Ponyta, 2 Ninetales, 2 Rapidash. That's the right Rapidash. Let's get rid of the Magmars. Two, 4, 6, 8. Eevee, I'm gonna go with this one here. This isn't the perfect way I would build it, but will at least get me close to where I want to be. I just hate to have that many Pokemon. Let's get rid of 1 Vulpix, 1 Ninetales, 1 Ponyta, 1. 2 Blairs, 2 Sabrinas. Building on the fly here. 2 Communications. 2 Pokeball. Good enough for now. All right. There we go. All right, Wada, let's do this. Oh, you're right. No wonder. Yeah, Wada's 100% right. I was building out... I keep forgetting that. Wada is 100% right. Dang it. That's why that deck was like that. I was wondering why. Yep. Let me add another Vulpix. Let me add him back again. Okay, that's right. That was just 100% right. I should have looked up a chat a little bit sooner. And probably an easier way to do this too. Okay, let's do this now. All right. Second to last battle, PTA. Let's do this. Whoops. Go back. Oh, I got all kinds of mistakes going on. Let me concede this match real quick. I'm trying to rush through and I keep tapping the wrong things. And of course I got to go through this painfully long process. Alright, you win. Can we make this any longer? Back. Private match. There we go. Wow. What a long about path to get here. All right. See you in there finally, Wamero. Oh, I can't wait to see this. So, Wada, I'm so glad you're going to be the last match because I really want to. Dead Mew was on and I was talking about the stream. I really want to watch this deck in action. All right, so I got Vulpix, and I'm going to hit start battle. All right, Electabuzz to the front. Chink. 2 buzzes. I've got a Pokeball to start with. I'm gonna go fishing. I love to go fishing. I'll put Vulpix down. I'm gonna go ahead and play this Communication. What's the odds I can clutch a Ninetales? Come on. Not this time. We'll put down Ponyta. A Professor's Research. How about we ended up with that combo? With that, I'll throw a Tail Whip. Here we go. And what do you know? I flipped a hit. Some Pokeball action. Can Wamero get a second PTA? Got well, retreat back, put a rapid dash to the front, add this point of energy, little Blaine, and we're gonna start out just like we did last time. Last match, it was all me in the first beginning, 2 up, nothing, and then Wamero comes storming back and ends up winning it. So let's see if Wamero can make that happen again. I had the heat early. I had last time I had a Ninetales putting the work in. Holy cow, Goofy! And I got the. What happened? What's all that chat? Whoa! There's colors on my screen I've never even been seen before, and I'm gonna have to fix that. Holy cow! What's going on? You guys are catching me off guard here. Wada gifted 5 memberships. Slime Boy. Very nice. Magic. Goofy. Jim. Wow, thank you. And I need to fix that. Thank you also for gifted the black text doesn't belong. I gotta fix that. All right, here we go, Wamero. We got a repeat going here. We have a repeat. I'm coming in with Blaine, and I'm gonna be up 2-0 again. Thank you, Wada. Very cool. 2-0. All right, Wada. I gotta fix that blue black text though. I thought I had it with all the community defaults, but I'm gonna have to fix that CSS one on that one. Yeah, Wada the goat. Way to go! So exciting. Woohoo! There's gonna be some more green names in chat. You know, we haven't seen tonight is Pedro. We haven't seen the other goat. I wonder what he's up to. All right, here we go. 2 to 1. Come on, Wamero. Can you find the path back? Yeah, I've got a couple of Vulpix. I could use a Ninetales. Ooh, I got a couple of bad boys on the bench. Tail Whip. Now, Wamero doesn't have any bench help right now. Ooh, failed the coin flip. Wada, the first gifter. Way to go. I saw all that. I didn't even know what was going on. In the regular YouTube chat, it all looks fine. On the overlay, my CSS has it all in black, so. And it almost looks like, oh, I think I know what it is, too. It looks like the black lining around a black font. Look at this, Wamero tying it up. The black font. Gotta fix that. My goodness, Wamero, are you gonna do this again? Oh man, this is a. Yay. I've got a chance here. I'm sitting on Sabrina. This is it right here. Come on, hold it down. Woo, clutched on that one. 2 to 2. Wamero's trying for a repeat of almost the exact same thing. Down 0-2, making the comeback. But I got a little heat going right now. I got a little heat. I've got Ninetales. Gonna need this hide. Right here, win or lose it. Woo! Wamero hanging in there. Dang it. But ah, man. Definitely a clutch move right there. Definitely a clutch move. I'm going to have to go with Sabrina. And I'm not even going to put down Ponytail yet. Okay, here we go. I do have Cyrus to do a little chasing. Ooh, this is a good match. Anybody's match. Throwing down the cape. 110. I'm gonna have to lean on my bad boy. I can have Sabrina do it, but when you've got a bad boy, and you've got to feed the bad boy. Wow, this was a great match. Back and forth, just like the first one. All right. Good match, Wamero. Man, that was awesome. Back and forth again. All right, and this puts us up to the GOAT of the night, Wada. Wada pulls his own membership and then gifts 5 more. My goodness. Awesome. So with that, let's go ahead and finish this last match. Now I got to I got to see this. I got to pay attention to this deck. All right, let me go back to my Leafeon. All right, Wada, see you in there. Last match of the night. Very exciting. Wada throwing down some memberships. That will definitely help those out with queuing. Anyone who has a member gets a little bit of a higher queue number as we build the queue. Just as a little bit of a perk, the way to say, you know, thank you. But we still follow all the same queue rules after that. We work our way all the way through. But those who with a membership will have a little higher priority as I build the list. All right, here we go. Eevee to the front. I got to pay real close attention here. All right, there's that great looking card. Let me pull up. If this Pokemon has a tool attached that does 40 more points of damage. So we're looking at an 80-point strike with 120 health, 2 energy. Good night, Wamero. We'll see you soon. Yeah, thank you, Wada. Good night, Wamero. I hope you get some good rest. See you tomorrow night. I'll probably be on for a second stream. All right, I got a Pokeball. Ooh, I did get a little eggs. I'll put the eggs down. I've got a professor's research here. And with that, I'll put down a fossil as well. And I'll end my turn. All right, here we go. So, I'm looking at a Pokemon that excels to 80 points of damage with a tool attached with 120 health. There's a Pokeball. Gotta be, wow, 2 of those. Wow, those are great looking cards. Man, I'm gonna have to really... Okay, there's the tool. This should be the first energy. Goodness, oh goodness. Throw down a professor's research. Got a little bit of everything going. Got a little bit of everything going. Yeah, I can't withstand that. So I'm going to have to go with... we see what's coming. It's the pain train. And I'll end my turn. Okay, so we're looking at 80-point strikes. That's some heat. There's an early lead. This is going to be a good match. All right, so I'm going to start with some coin flips. Ooh, landed the first one. That's a striking distance right there. Little damage coming back to me. Little bit of a gamble here. A heal would take it from 1 to 2. So at least there's a double. There's a coin flip there. But definitely within range. But it's going to be a lot of pain right there. Goodness, 60 to 60. We got 80 over there. Now that other one doesn't have a tool on it though yet. But I will throw down the Erika. And see if we can get maybe another Eevee. There's the Eevee. Discard. That one. Gotta start working for this. There we go. I need this one. Whoa, clutch. Clutch coin. Brings me down to 90. Good last match. Cheese on cheese, although I haven't even cheesed. Woo! One Giovanni wins this. And it's full of trainers. Ooh, a Lumberry. Okay. My goodness. First thing I'm gonna do is throw down a heal. I just can't, I need a path forward. I don't have it. I'm just going to be shifting it out till it's over. Good battle. Good battle. Ooh. Very nice. Good play. Good job, Wada. I like it. That's a lot of fun. Lot of fun. Yeah, right. Very nice, Wada. Fun night. So, tomorrow, 11 a.m. Pacific time, exactly 12 hours from now, we are going to have our VTuber collab with myself and Dead Mewtwo. I hope everyone can join. I hope everyone can participate. Little battle royale, run the gauntlet against both of us. Yeah, that's a really cool deck, and I'm actually really liking that Pokemon. It's going to make me want to look into it a lot more. It's very cool looking Pokemon. So tomorrow, 11 a.m., I hope everyone can join and join in on the fun. So we'll go ahead and wrap it up for tonight. Wamero got a PTA win, and the viewers got the 5 consecutive wins. So good night overall, and amazing night. Thank you, Wada, for the gifted membership. That's going to be fun. It's going to be nice to see a bunch of the green names hanging around. So I can't wait to see that in action. So Wada, thank you very much for your generosity. All right, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. So I hope everyone has a good rest of your night, your morning, your afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in the globe. And as always, let's battle. Have a good night, everyone. Lots of fun. And shout out to Wada tonight. Thank you very much. Good night, all.